Connie the Chihuahua Tamago Nation. Today I am at Lai Yi Wan Cafe trying out their Sarawak Laksa. So I might switch over to voiceover later because the environment right now is too noisy, but I might not. It depends, okay? With that being said, let us talk about the Laksa. Presentation itself, it looks amazing. And the topping, we got quite a lot, okay? We got tofu, we got fish ball, and we got egg, we got taugeh, and we've got prawn. So 5 different topping, and we even got like the typical, like the chicken breast shred, something like that. So 6 topping on top of this bowl of laksa itself. So presentation, full mark. Topping full mark. Okay, presentation, it can do better. I felt like the plating can do a little bit of work, but then again, preference. But we are here to talk about the flavor because flavor is king. We want to start off with the soup itself, okay? Because that is how you test a good bowl of laksa. You start with the soup, then the bihun, then the prawn. Okay. Very mild soup. I think this is is leaning more towards the sweet side. It is, I would say this is a pretty safe bowl of laksa. Like they are not actually trying to make it too spicy, they're not trying to make it too thick, and they meet in the middle. But the sad thing is that I felt like the laksa is a little bit too sweet for my liking. I actually prefer it to be more savory and more spicy at the end of the day, okay? Okay. After adding in the sambar, there's a little kick to the soup, so that is good. That is amazing. With that being said, let me move on to the bihun. The bihun looks good. It looks thick and juicy. Hopefully, it is cooked properly. Mm, this is good. This is good. Like, the bihun here is soft, is flavorful, and most importantly, I think it's because I kind of like took a while to set up this time. So the bihun actually have time to soak up all the laksa into itself, and the flavor is insane right now. Mm, I love it. The bihun is amazing. Let me move on to the prawn right now. The prawn, I think this is a very typical prawn in a laksa. Like the tail shell is not fully deshelled, and but it is fully deveined, so that is really amazing. It looks good presentation wise. Like I think the coloring and all the stuff looks amazing. With that being said, I just want to try it right now. Mm. The prawn, definitely it is boiled, so when it is boiled, it's gonna lack a little bit of flavor. So one thing that I always comment is you need to season your topping, you need to season your prawn, you need to season like your egg, you need to season everything. Like because if me like when I just eat the prawn on itself, it doesn't have any flavor at all. So one thing to deal with this is to kind of like add just a little bit of salt into the water when you are boiling the prawn, or maybe just hand sear it is also another option that you can do for the prawn itself. But with that being said, overall this bowl of laksa is pretty good. Definitely there are certain things I would change. Like I would choose to omit the fish ball. The fish ball, even though for the topping option it has a lot, but this is not really needed in a bowl of laksa. It doesn't add any value to the bowl of laksa itself. Like it is there to kind of like justify why is it 9 ringgit, something like that. Something you know what I'm trying to say, okay? So with that being said, this bowl of laksa I give it maybe like a 3 mark, but then I'm gonna like calculate my mark, okay? I always note down like presentation how many mark, like prawn how many mark, bihun how many mark, and then I'm gonna like take the average number. So with that being said, that is all from me from this cafe Lai Yi Wan. The laksa here is not bad, so if you want to come try it out, feel free. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the video finishing this ball of laksa. If I can finish this within like 1 minute, you need to subscribe, okay? 1 minute. With that being said, 1, 2, 3, go. Mm. It's really hot. Really, really hot. I don't think I can finish this in 1 minute. Mm. 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 Finish. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoy what you see. If you like what you see, subscribe. And damn, this laksa journey is ever changing, okay? So if you made this one into the video, I have a little bit of announcement I want to let all of you know. I'm gonna change the overall idea of the video itself. Rather than reviewing two laksa in a single video, I'm gonna review one laksa in a single video. But the good news is I'm gonna release two video in a week itself, okay? So it helps with, it is kind of like a little bit of YouTube strategy thing. So with that being said, that is all. Hope you enjoy. Goodbye.